Everybody needs a little help sometimes. Our animal brothers and sisters are no exception. It's good to know that when help is needed, there are people among us that won't hesitate to pitch in. Alright, let's begin. Have you ever seen that "Just Hang In There" poster of the cat? Well, it's a bit more perilous when you witness it played out in real life. This poor kitty is just barely hanging on when the entire neighborhood shows up for a rescue. Prepare for a roller coaster of emotions with this one.
这样硬扯不会绳子断了掉下去吗？不知道，有可能。接住了，妙啊！接住。
When these horses fell through the ice, it was a group of real men that came to their rescue. Braving the cold and ice of winter, these heroes muster the heavy equipment, work as a team, and manage to pull these spooked equines to safety. If they didn't do what they did, these poor horses would have been goners for sure.
Веревку не отпускайте. Сразу снимать. Сразу снимать, все.
Sharks don't enjoy the best of reputations, even though they're mostly no danger to humans. Here's an unlucky one that has managed to beach itself and can't get back in the water. That is until a helpful human comes along to turn this shark's day around.
I got it. Go ahead. Perfect. Spinner. Good.
How this cat got stuck on a rock in the ocean, we may never know. But we do know how it was rescued. A quick-thinking passerby found a piece of wood that would make an excellent bridge to safety for his new feline friend. The reunion at the end is the best part. If you watch our channel, you'll know there's no shortage of deer getting stuck in fences. I don't know what it is with them. You'll also know that there's no shortage of people willing to take whatever measures needed to free these clumsy knuckleheads. No thought at all was put into the damage caused to this rather expensive fence. The only thought was, here's one of God's creatures that needs our help. How do you save an elephant that has fallen into a muddy hole? Well, you certainly can't pull it out yourself, can you? You need to call in the heavy equipment. Lucky for this young pachyderm, an excavator was brought in to lift him to safety. I love how he says thank you to his savior at the end. These two ladies came across an injured pooch in the middle of the road, so scared and without any idea of where to turn. Lucky for this little dog, her saviors had arrived. They put whatever plans they had that day on hold to make sure this critter got the care she needed. A quick drop-off at the local vet was all this little girl needed to make this day turn out better. If she could speak, I'm sure she would give her rescuers the biggest thank you a little brown dog could give.
She came over to me, and I was able to scoop her up.
Oh my God.
As soon as I got her in my arms, she kind of just melted into me.
What happened? Oh, he probably got ran over. Yeah, for sure. See if we can drop him off.
We first had her, she was obviously really scared. And that's, I think, why she was wanting to just be held and feel that comfort. We were able to get to the vet.
Hi. We just found this little guy on the road. I think he's hurt.
I got a dog.
Yeah. She's literally just holding on to you.
We had to let her stay with the doctor there overnight.
How do you get close enough to a spooked deer with a container stuck on its head to try and help? You do it very carefully, like our friend here. Wild animals are unpredictable, and even more so when they're in distress. If you ever find yourself in this situation, proceed with caution. These rafters out on the river happened upon one of North America's most majestic creatures, a bald eagle, in distress and floating in the water. They were able to scoop her into the boat and not only get a rare up-close look at this magnificent creature, but take her to a wildlife refuge nearby that specializes in rehabilitating injured eagles. After some time and special care from the specialist at the wildlife center, the rescuer was even able to be the one to release the eagle back into nature. Everything had come full circle and ended happily.
Some nerves in the beginning. You could see how big her talons were. Couldn't communicate, but she definitely let me know what she liked and what she didn't like.
Oh, relax.
She was probably super overwhelmed. When I got in the boat, I had my hand on her chest and her heart was just pounding. She did bite me when she got in the boat pretty good. She was actually surprisingly calm. As long as I didn't make any sudden movements, she didn't waste any time scarfing down the fish. We knew that we had to let her go, and we got to re-release her. As soon as she was strong enough to take off, I want to make sure she's okay, almost like a protective parent. Or we wanted to see her back out in the river again, doing really well. When we released her, we were just happy because we know that she'll be out there.
This, my friends, is an owl keeper. He keeps owls. When one of his owls got loose, he was able to track it down and return it to its owl box safely using proper technique. Take note that using improper technique with a bird like this could cause it to panic and really injure itself. Did you know a group of owls is called a parliament? Owls! They're birds.
I think he belongs in that one over there.
Yeah.
There you go. In you go. Stay there. Stay there. It's okay. This one demonstrated flight earlier, so I know it's not injured. And this other owl box over here has got 3 owlets in it.
It's nice to know that there are people out there like our friend here that take it upon themselves to spend their time and resources rescuing injured animals. This guy is a trained professional, and when an injured eagle, and in this case a golden eagle, is found, he gets called and is able to use his specialized knowledge and training to nurse this noble creature back to health. The upside is he gets to build a bond with a new best friend.
Absolute edge of death. Hey, sweet thing, come on, open your mouth. Yeah.
Too quiet.
Very, very much too quiet. Okay. Okay. Yep, there we go. Yep, almost. This is one I'm probably going to have to get up with two, 3, 4 times tonight. Giving it very small meals, giving it fluids, trying to keep it alive. There we go. There we go, baby. Oh, you're struggling a little bit. That's a good sign. I like you to struggle a little bit. There's my boy. Eagle and blessing me as well, saying all of the words to the prayer so that I can hear. You don't need glasses. Those are mine. Saying all of the words to the prayer so that I can hear them. No, those, you don't need glasses. You think it's funny, don't you? You think it's so funny. Well,
any animal can get themselves tangled in a fence if they're not paying attention, even a zebra. This silly fella found himself in need of the help of a human with a wire cutter to get loose and back to the savannah. Lucky for him, just such a human came along. All's well that ends well.
Well, I'm coming outside and I find this little guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You can see here he absorbed the yolk sac, and every single tortoise will hatch out with a yolk sac that's connected to their plastron right here. And they slowly absorb it, and that actually feeds them. But we're gonna go and clean off this little guy, and we're gonna make sure he's nice and hydrated, and we'll introduce him with his brothers and sisters.
That wraps up today's presentation. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling much more one with the animals we share the earth with. It's a big and crazy world out there filled with all manner of creatures, big and small. And sometimes they need a bit of human help to get by, which is just fine sometimes. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw. And why not subscribe to our channel for more heart-stirring stories your soul is craving. See you next time.